Hello everyone, you are watching Krueger's QuickCast on this Thursday. Happy July 4th. Getting out the door this morning, it's a warm start to the day. Temperature is most likely in the low to even mid-80s for parts of the valley. But, you know, cooling off a little bit in the mountains, but even pretty warm there. Look at Siskiyou County out towards Mount Shasta City, for example. About 70 degrees this morning. Now, let's talk about the smoke because, of course, now we have two big fires that are burning. All right, so you've got the Thompson fire to the south, you've got the Shelley fire over western Siskiyou County, just west of Scott Valley. So both of those will play a factor in who sees smoke and who doesn't, really, quite honestly. So as we go into the noon hour, we see a little bit of haze working its way northward in the valley. Not a big deal. Smoke not too terrible, considering the fact that that's where the fire is for around Chico and Quincy. Etna, Fort Jones, Scott Valley, you may start to see some smoke coming in from the Shelley fire, but you'll notice it's not very dense at this point. Right then, it looks like it's a little bit more dense. We may see these fires kind of flare up a little bit here as the winds pick up later in the afternoon. That could bring in some smoke later on this evening and tonight around Mount Shasta, not to mention around Etna. And of course, we're still seeing some of that near the fire of Thompson fire. All right, so there's Thursday tonight, right at 8 p.m. Still looking at some of that smoke in Mount Shasta, Dunsmuir, for example, as well, working its way up to Quincy from the Thompson fire. And then looks like that should clear out just in time for the fireworks displays. And then, of course, you've got still some of that haze and smoke around the Chico area southward into Oroville. So that's the smoke. And of course, that will really depend on, you know, what the fire activity is, quite honestly. Here is a look at your fire weather risk for today. It's not as high, it's not in the extreme category that we've seen the last several days, but due to the fact that it's still hot and dry, we're going to keep that fire danger in that high range. Still even moderate to high for many of the higher elevations for today. Now, as far as the cloud cover is concerned, many of you may be wondering for your fireworks displays, if you indeed have one. Some of them I know have been canceled, especially down to the south in parts of Glenn and Butte County. But there you can see, there it is tonight at 10 p.m. Clear skies, even for the coast, so looking pretty good. But today, yeah, clear skies and hot. Temperatures 110 degrees, give or take, for the valley. Temperatures in the 90s for most of us in the mountains, even some triple digits like Mount Shasta 100, over 100 degrees for many spots in Trinity County, and in the low 70s as we take you out along the coast. All right, let's take a look at some of those fireworks displays here for tonight. Freedom Festival at the Civic Auditorium in Reading, 8 p.m. still hot, 106, 9 p.m. 96 by the time you're watching the fireworks. It will still be hot out there, folks. Temperature about 91 degrees. Maybe heading out to the coast, though. That's where it's going to be cooler, right? You got the mainly clear skies. Temperature should be in the low 60s by the time you're watching that fireworks display. And how about the 4th of July celebration in Lake Siskiyou at dusk? Well, you know, a little smoky at 8 o'clock. Hopefully that should clear up, but really overall shouldn't have too much in the way of impeding the fireworks display. 82 degrees by 9 p.m. And once again, right around the time the fireworks start, around 79 degrees. Have a happy 4th, everyone.